swag, bitch.
So this is the first thing I want to bring up. Investing has always been a very strict thing. Like I've always kept to it throughout the years. I started back in 2020, and now that this year I finally got the official plan to start buying dividend stocks only. Well, last year I invested quite a bit of money into Schwab U.S. dividends. Well, Schwab U.S. dividends has gone up. They had the split for 3-for-1 share back in 2024. Well, now currently sitting at today's value, they were sitting at $23. I bought with $23 to $27. I kept buying and buying and buying, and now I'm just holding. Now today's range, they sat from there to 30. They ended off on $30 a share, which if you went in tomorrow, and they might be up a little bit because they've reconstituted or reestablished their portfolio a little bit. They're sitting at $30. So if you bought $3,000 worth, that's 100 shares. Now their Dividend Express, which should be right here up on the exchange. Yeah, 3.75. Now that's not a lot of dividends yield, but right now it's sitting at a good $30. Once they get up to 80 or 50, like some of these stocks like Realty Income, which is an RET, Stag Industrial, they sit at $50, $60 a share right now. And those were some big money hitters. But the reason to invest in Schwab dividends is if you're 16, 17, 18, you could sit $200-$300 in here every other month and not worry about it going down. Now, they have all kinds of different stuff in here. They invest in everything. So, here's all their years. So here's the first year, here's second year, year 3, year 5. That's their expectations. That's not a definite, but pre-liquid. So, they tell you, most of the stuff in here, post-liquid. So, they can tell you, they follow pretty closely to what you got. I mean, look at the statute of the large Morningstar account category, which is, I think it's the job incarnation. They follow it. So, the Dow Jones, you can see they're pretty competitive with their other people. Their price performance, they've been sitting decently. This is back in April, and I started investing in September. September was decent. They went down, and I kept buying and buying and buying, and now at the end of December they started really going up. And now today they're at their highest. Now, of course, they're going to have a fall eventually, but we're only in the first, almost getting ready to the first quarter. Their portfolio, you can see they have Texas Instruments. They have that. Home Depot. And that's all the prices of percentages of assets that they have in there, that's their market cap of what they have. But for you to get a piece of every single company in here for less than $30 is pretty much worth it. I mean, there's not really a good selling point, but the problem is you're getting dividends from this. You're getting actual money. If I pull it up right now, hold on. I should have this prepared, but I don't. So today, they were up 1.67. Their final price at 4 o'clock was $30.50 today. So here we go. So their sectors, they have 15% in health sector. In energy minerals, they have 15%. Electronic technologies is 13%. Finance is 9%. That is a good overall of what they have. And then everything else is either 4.2, 4.2, 1, and then less than 1%. But they're doing the main stuff this year. They have a main sectors of what they need to have to make their fund the best to buy. So if you bought $3,000, that'd be 100 shares. So if you put $10 in a day, you're getting close. But if you put $30 in a week and it stays at 30, or if it goes down, you're buying more than what you were bargained for. But still, you're making a decent profit every single year. Like, look at these guys. They don't tell you from what year, but like here's 2020. 2020 they were down. You could have bought. I'm sorry about that. The video kind of cut short. My bad. But as you can see, 2020 they went down. So they were sitting below $15. If you would have bought $15 in 2020, you would have made over that. And with the dividends that you would have got from this little amount of money, you would have been sitting at $30 today. There's a little blue line. So you got to watch it. Because there's the dip. You would have bought there, you would have made more next year. It took you 3 years, but look at the dip. It went up, down, over. So even if you sold and then bought again and kept going, sold, bought again, you would still come out on top. They have these little spikes that you watch, but you can't predict what's happening here because nothing ever is going to be $15 again, unfortunately. Sorry to say that, but that's the way the life goes. So what I'm telling you is if you're starting here, imagine in 10 years, it'll be sitting at that $50, $60 range. I mean, look, they're pre-assets. They were sitting, their percentages are still sitting at a positive every single year. Like, here's their chart. You can watch it from February. Oh, the highest 28. So if you would have said, oh, I sold, and now it's sitting at 25, you could have bought 25. Up, 27. It's sitting at 27 now. Oh my God, it's sitting at 27. Okay, it's sitting at 26 now. Let me buy some more. You would have doubled your dividends. The money you get for free from just owning these people, you would have doubled it. And you could have bought more stock with free money that you don't have to pay taxes on as long as you make under $150,000. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And I'm trying to make it more aware so you know, like, if you get into it, you get into it. And you can buy these stocks on Cash App, you can buy these stocks on Robinhood, Moo, or you can open a brokerage account with a company. But I suggest doing it on your own because you can listen to 5 different people a night on YouTube. Only takes 15-20 minutes of your time, and that's it. And then put in your stocks for tomorrow or the next day. So this would be the one I would tell everybody. You need to get shares in this before it's too late. And in 10 years, you'll be kicking yourself in the ass because you could be making about, from now to 10 years, you'll be making, let's say, you'll make $3,000. Not a lot of money, but that's $3,000 in stocks that you don't have to take your personal paycheck and put the money in. You're just sitting there watching money multiply because you're just watching it because of what you did now. That is the reason why I share this information with you guys. If you guys have any questions, I am not a financial advisor. I am just an ordinary guy with a passion about getting money and investing it so that way you don't have to worry about shit for the rest of your life. So, take this video as is. And if you guys have any more questions about any of the stocks, let me know and I will do research myself and I will make sure I get it all done for you guys. Until the next one, peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.